Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We need to get one level for the next dungeon. And so, we're on the hunt. Specifically, the hunting log. Lots of places to go. Lots of different places. Central Shroud, South Shroud, Upper Eastern Lunacia, Southern Lunacia. Central Shroud, Eastern Lunacia, Kurthus, South Shroud, North Shroud, Kurthus, South Shroud, Kurthus. Okay. We need about 60,000 XP. So we're going to need a good number of these to actually get there. So we could start somewhere here. Where we're currently at, we're in the South Shroud. Let's look for stuff in the South Shroud then. We need the lower paths. And anything else in the South Shroud? Snake Molt. And another Snake Molt. That's 39, that might be dubious. Let me try this one at least. So, lower paths and Snake Molt. Where are we at? This is lower paths or Snake Molt. Alright. Look around this area. Find the one thing we need. There it is. No, that's a flower. Almost. Kind of the same idea. Below the recommended level of this fate, so we don't get any rewards for it, even though it makes total sense to do so, because we're actually doing higher level things, and trying harder should be rewarded for it. Here's the guy. Big Mouth Orbans. Level 31. Perfect. You know what else we could do to help us with this? Add some more DPS to the whole idea. Let's get the Chocobo out. Not too often they are useful. Well, with the whole can't be used in dungeons and stuff. This is totally the time for it, though. Okay. Let's get it. Throwing rocks. Living the dream. You want Orbans? Not for long. And we're gonna get a bunch of random little drops and stuff, too. I have slight concerns about how necessary all these random monster drops are going to be for leveling up other skills and things. Hopefully we can just make do with more basic materials for actually leveling. We will see. We will see. And that is Contour 32 complete. Or the first part of Contour 32 complete. Okay. Let's see if we can't accomplish some stuff over in Snake Molt. It was a little higher. But we can also heal ourselves, so. In theory. We go level 37s. We are level 31. A death mouse indeed. A little damage. If there's miss all our attacks, that's also not going to help. Ow. Heal myself. Yeah. 1 of 4 death mouses defeated. Doable. Ow. Just a little bit of heal ourselves. Works a charm. And at least in this scenario, we actually are rewarded for doing things that are more difficult. Because we actually do get the experience of finishing the hunting logs. More death mouses. There's one. Our battle will be legendary. Calm. Yeah. Chocobo's definitely helping here. We could set it to like tank or something. This is fine. They're gonna do less damage and everything, so. Pros and cons. An aggressive treant there. We aggro the treant. Mistakes have been made today. I'm a head out. There you go. Also getting some reasonable amounts of experience for actually just doing the fights here. And some chain bonuses. Got some stuff going for us. Dying. Yes, stunning. Fantastic. Very helpful. Very cool. 14,000 XP. Okay. Wasn't there one more in here? In the South Shrine? Will-o'-the-Wisps. Snake mold. Alright. We can give it a shot. Worst case scenario. Need to come back later. They're level 38. I don't know about that. I mean, we'll find out. Won't we? Will-o'-the-Wisp. He's casting fire. Burning a little bit, having a good time. Heal myself. Heal myself some more. He gets stunned by the chocobo. We get lit on fire a little bit more. We're not actually getting lit on fire. We just have that going for us. Heal. Heal. It only takes several heals. But it's working. But it is working. Alright. The things we get up to sometimes. Ourselves. Ourselves some more. We got plenty of MP to get away with this. Chocobo just deals with it while we tank. We are the healer DPS tank, as one is wont to do. Let's get it. Fire. Fire. Healing. Any stuns and stuff here too? Raise. Sleep. I don't think fire is sleep. But it'd be very effective here. Heal. Fantastic. And one more. Really is working out here. I will take it. I will take it. Here. It's not a super long stun. But I do appreciate it. We really don't need. what we really need not to happen is getting staggered out of our heals ourselves. Here's 16,000 XP. Alright. Well, that's pretty good. Since we're over here in the Shroud, we'll go for a different one. In the Shroud. Central Shroud? Central Shroud? Sorrel Haven? Let's go to Central Shroud. Central Shroud. Sorrel Haven's up here. Okay. Well, that'll work. Looking for one Lindworm and some Revenants. Central Shroud. North Shroud. Kurthus. Kurthus. Alright. Let's head up this way. We fought some of those little guys over in the quests and stuff. These big guys. I need that. Go. Even more level appropriate here. See how much easier this can be. And Lindworm defeated. 11,000 XP. Alright. Let's find the Revenants. Those tools. Attacked by the toadstools. Spriggan's over here. End of the area. More Spriggans, more Spriggans. Not land. Over here towards here. There's a Revenant. Here's a Fate. Level appropriate Fate even. We're gonna have to fight Revenants? If that isn't just the perfect situation here. Might be a little low on time, but we can give it a go. I think you did get partial reward for just partially completing it anyway, so. 28 Revenants. There, just all attacking. Well, that's good. They're not very strong. Let's get it. Bonus rewards here. Although, we only need to kill 4 for the hunting log. It's more like 10, 15 for the situation here. That's still something. There's another one out of the cave. Yeah, that's level 20. That's level 32 already. Alright. We did it. We're gonna save the rest of the hunting log for when we need to get another level. Or something. There's plenty more hunting log portions to get there. Rocks. Time-wise, look like we should be okay here. Let's go for do stuff with the Chocobo here. They're running over that way. There's no chain bonus during these. It's unfortunate. Maybe some additional experience. I guess with the amount of enemies that show up, it would just always be chain bonus. So, could, in theory, already be calculated into it. And or that's just part of the end rewards or whatever. Works either way. There you go. 6400 XP, 178 seals. That's something. Anything new at level 32? Yes. Battle Mage's hat, Battle Mage's breeches. Combat, or not. Equip. Oh, that's a hat. For White Mage, we got a lot of dark pieces of equipment. Eventually we'll get the specific job sets. 40, 45 or something. Anyways, that is all we needed for that level. So I guess I'll just jump into the duty support here. 32. Brave Fox's Longstamp. And the next one's at 34. Okay. And if this one at 35, 38, 41, 44, it's 47, 50. We'll see how much experience we get for this. 32. Okay. Light party, instantly made. Seeing the cutscene already. Let's get it. Duty commence. And let's get back to healing stuff. In theory. If they need it. Probably need it. Also just see how much our heals are healing. Also an important thing to note. Next enemy. Ow. In general, you'd want the tank to tank things. But then also you'd want the tank to actually be the one that actually initiates. Which is not quite how this works here. We have to start each fight. Aggro stuff on us. If we switch our targets, we probably get less aggro on the first thing. Might not be the worst idea. You. Hey, enemy here. Goblin Pathfinder. That's right. One stop, headgate key. Perfect. You can see the map here, essentially. Okay. Switch to something else. Tank's kind of got it. You're doing fine. Dying a little bit, but they're doing fine. Everybody's poisoned. Slightly inconvenient. But also, like, not a huge problem, honestly. Maybe big enough for a heal everybody. I like that. That's something. One stop head gate. And there is a boss in there. Unlock. Grit ourselves 30% more experience. And also an inventory space, which is also very valuable. You'd love to see it. Okay. Boss fight. Take out the little guys first. Sometimes not the play, but depends how things are going. Some heals. Take out the ants. Okay. Great yellow pelican. That's what we're fighting. Can confirm. You. Yeah, plenty of health here. Front. Actually, dodge the attacks. Fantastic. You'll love to see it. Nice, healed up. Little tiny enemy guys. And a heal. And another heal. Okay. So they took care of the little additional guys. Well, that's good. Why is the Lancer dying? Stop that. They poisoned? Something about that? It was a detrimental effect. That probably count. Poison is pretty detrimental, turns out. You. More little guys. Healing. In terms of MP, I think getting through a bit of it here. Anything besides the potions to help us with that? We do kind of restore MP over time, so we'll just have that going for us. Not too much poison. Could be worse. And Pelican down for 33,000 XP. Treasure we don't need. Oh. Carry on. Mudbeist. One enemy. That's fine. Oh. Got him. More treasure there, if we wanted that. We already have enough to do with some stuff. And all of it becomes completely irrelevant later anyway, so. We're just gonna keep on getting, like, one bit of equipment from every dungeon. On every job as we level them up. I'm gonna just fill it up again here. But then once we have everything done, let's get rid of everything that's not used. In theory. Alright. Next group. Heals at the ready. As we do. Never really needed to dodge many things. Sitting back in the back, healing everybody up. It's more complicated dungeons and stuff. Still very much early on the Conjurer White Mage business here. With you. Pathfinder. Nope. Fight these, and then get the keys. Or whatever. Oh. Rock. Rock. Heal. Rock. Works. You have treasure? Okay. Not as worried about that. Top here? Maybe. Critical path? Questionable. Mop. Mop. You guys up here, it's fine. Heal. Another heal. Another heal. Works. Works. And last one here. Some more treasure? Meh. Let's go fight the Inferno Drake. Are we in? Let's get it. Look at the damage over time attack. How effective that is a question. It exists, though. Simple start so far. Tempest Bice run around. Reflex, you got this. Heal. Don't need an additional enemy in here. Yeah. Yeah. That's working. Heals. We need 3 heals in here. Yeah, 2 is enough. Let's take a little more damage. Working. Lancer's taking some damage. Let's see to stop that. Just standing right next to the tank. Sometimes not the best plan, obviously. That's everybody. That's everybody. And 59,000 XP, level 33. Anything level 33? Nope. Come this way. $59,000 XP for that. Should be more for the final boss. She has level 34. That's pretty good. Let's get it. Definitely has a decent chunk of experience. Can't complain. We'll see how far we can get with this kind of strategy for leveling and stuff. It's working well so far. Still, definitely early days though. Yep. Yep. Everybody dodge the AoEs. Love to see it. Oh. And let's go this set. There you go. I heard that guy all the way over there, huh? My goodness. Does take a little bit to cast the heal. You need to be on top of things. One more bird in this set. Go. That was a big guy. Just some more. Yep. Yep. Taking everything down here. Oh. Well, at the same time. Questionable. We don't get punished for it. It all works out. Right. Hellbender. Not the end here either. More bosses. More XP. Heals for everybody. Okay. Stay back a little bit here. Get hit by that. What's the range on this? Nearby. That's not very specific. Is there gonna bubble? Some heals in here. Yeah. Got the enemy facing towards us now. That's probably great. The thunderchurch under here. Heals everybody. Definitely more of a damage for the whole party kind of situation here. Dodge that. now, that's interesting. Dragon. Might not be poisoned? No poison. It took to the sky. Okay. Flew off. Okay. Into the last bit. You need XP for that? One. I'm not buying it. Oh well. When we actually defeat the dragon, then there will be experience. Technically, the dragon beat that other one, so no experience for us. That's what we'll say. Yeah. All right. Disconnected. Well, that's unfortunate. The server was lost. Oh, this kicks us out of the dungeon. That's gonna be unfortunate. We're the only one that are actually in the dungeon, so yeah. Login. It's not even coming. It's not login. Just don't leave the queue. Logging in later. The tree is re-entering your case. That's not important. Alright. Well, we're back. It was, by the looks of things, probably a DDoS situation. And then there was a queue, and we weren't allowed to get back in because of free trial business. And now we're back, but we're not back. So, have we unlocked the next dungeon yet? What was the next level? 34 for the nail. We didn't quite get there. I guess we're going to have to go back, try going through Brave Fox's long stop again. Only next time. Goodbye.